there we are.
In 3, 2.
Yes.
What up?
Hey, we are live.
I don't know what happened to our thing, but
It's all good.
yeah, that super sucks though, because I had it all queued up. Anyway, hi, welcome to Musicians Hangout with your host, Crash Fistfight, the Booty Pop Moopsie, and Maxine Maxwell from the Maxwells.
Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. And yeah, as our intro went, so has my week gone. So don't worry, Crash. Full moon is upon us, obviously. Oh my goodness.
Heck no.
My favorite day of the week, though.
Hump
Oh, it
day.
is day.
Yes, hump day. Happy hump day. All right, so we've got a fun-filled evening for you all. I'll go over our mission statement, and then we're going to introduce to you our guest host for tonight. All right, Musicians Hangout mission statement is to be part of a revolution to create friendships with other artists and build a community network to save music. Thanks so much, Tremor Cats, for joining us this evening to share about your music and how awesome y'all are. Welcome.
Thanks for having us on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Glad to be here, Maxine. Thanks.
Goodness,
Heck
I know
yeah.
we've been trying to coordinate this for a while because we've
Thanks
known
for
you guys
asking.
for a long
Me too.
time.
Yeah, it's been a while, huh?
Yeah,
But I mean, COVID put a big interruption in a lot of the stuff that we were doing, for at least for us. I don't know
Oh,
about you guys, but
oh
I
yeah.
mean, we
Oh,
were
yeah.
out for over a year.
Oh yeah, we were too. You know, I guess I've only played 2 shows since the pandemic has started. I played, let's see, Columbia City Theater before we knew about the COVID shutdown.
Hmm.
And then we played with you guys at Rumors last August.
Right,
so that's
right.
been the
Yeah,
only
yeah.
time we've been on stage. Crash has gotten to play some live
Wow.
gigs. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did
Since
Columbia
last
City
August,
Theater with you. And then I did Tony V's in the airport, and then I did a private party Halloween.
Yeah.
That was my last. That was my last show was Halloween.
gosh, we've played 15 shows. There's maybe more since August. We haven't stopped. We've been playing every month or every couple times a month since then.
Hell yeah.
Is that
I
right? You
remember
guys about like that?
about that you were super booked like into October when we had
Oh yeah,
scheduled
and then
in
it's
August. Yeah. Cool.
it's continued. We're booked all the way. We're booked. It's into March, and we have one in May.
Nice.
Yeah, I
We're
think
actually
March,
playing at the Airport Tavern on the 26th of this month.
Cool.
Oh,
March
nice.
5th,
Have
we're
you guys
playing at
played
Rumors
it before?
again.
Sorry, have we played
Have
the
you guys
airport
played
before?
the airport before?
Yes, we played there one other time, but that was pre-COVID.
All right.
And you know, I do also want to mention that John is new he's the newest member of our band.
Yeah.
He joined us when we came back from COVID. You know, our former drummer, he decided, he didn't want to continue on at that point. He was kind of quarantined up. And
Right.
so, we were on the hunt for a new drummer, and John just happened to fall out of the sky right into our laps and kind of took us to the next level. So we've been really hitting it hard ever since we came back.
Great on. Good drummer to
Nice.
fall out of the sky for you.
Well, I'll tell you,
Right?
When he bounces pretty good.
when 2021 rolled around and I hadn't played in months, I was going stir crazy. So
Oh yeah.
I found these guys on Bandmix, and I knew within about 10
Nice.
seconds of listening to their demo that this was the right fit. It's been great to get back into the game, and I've never seen such appreciative patrons in bars, other bands.
Yeah.
I've never seen the kind of love that we've seen in the last 6 months. It's just blown me away. I
Yeah.
used to play in the Bay Area, and it was never quite this I don't know, just granola and cool. You know, people are just real laid back and they appreciate the music. So I
Yeah.
think for any of us that are
Yeah.
getting ready to get back into the scene again, people are hungry for music.
Yeah. Oh, they are. They truly are, and it's really good to feel that when we're out there.
Yeah.
It makes a huge difference.
Well, and
It really
I
makes the
was
shows
talking to
fun.
you a few months ago. You were planning on doing some studio work. Have you guys been recording?
We have not yet. However, we've been working on a lot of new music, and we're actually hoping to put together a good 9 songs for this next effort. And so a lot of the stuff is pretty much it's coming along. You know, we're almost there. A lot of the new music that we're going to be putting out is it really, we feel like, for at least for us as a band, it's going to be like kind of next level stuff for us.
Sweet.
That's awesome.
You guys are
Because,
already pretty high level, I'd say. You are a fun band to watch. You're a fun band to play
well,
with.
thanks.
Yeah, you got a really
We're-
good groove.
We're lucky, actually. We all get along really well together, and we got some.
Yeah.
I think we got some really talented dudes in the band. We got Eric over here. He's actually pioneering a lot of the songwriting. You know, and Chris, who's not here, he's just such an amazing guitarist and such an amazing fit for us that, you know, it's really been kind of flowing, which is nice.
Chris is a punk rock Keith Richards.
Absolutely.
That's
That's a good combo. Good combo.
Yeah, he's great.
Tacoma's best kept secret.
Well, I guess would
He's-
you want to talk a little bit about what you each do in the band?
Sure, I can start. I've been a drummer for 35, 40 years, and so I just kick back and do the drumming thing. I just
You know, never
recently-
kick back, John. What are you talking about?
I just bought a little mini keyboard, so if these guys are busy songwriting, I now have something I can go. But wait, how about dun, 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 dun. I can play something on the keyboard.
That's
Um, But it's been many years for me since I've been in an original band. I did a lot of cover bands over the last couple decades. So it's nice to get back to my roots and do original stuff again. And the original stuff that Eric is writing is freaking amazing. I am so excited for some of the new stuff we're going to be showcasing this year.
Why, thanks.
cool.
It's like comfort food for your ears, man.
It's true.
Right?
That's a
Quote
great
of
way
the
to
Yeah.
It's like it's right in the pocket. It's got a good groove. It's not like overly complicated. It's just like, you know, just like meat and potatoes. Good,
Yeah.
kick-ass driving
But it's
music.
totally Tremor Cats,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know. So
I get that meat and potatoes feel. Yeah, I dig it, guys. I dig it. Very cool.
Eric, what do you do in the band?
Fuck, I sweep the floors.
Good. Moving on.
Yeah.
Well, I play bass. I play lead bass.
No shit.
That's important too.
Oh, that's the best.
I started. I've been playing for quite a while as well. I probably about 40 years or so. I'm actually a guitar player that kind of turned bass player in the last
By
probably
necessity.
five
Really?
to 7
Yeah.
years or so. Yeah, it's actually when me and Tim actually were in another band before Tremor Cats, and that's
Years
kinda-
ago.
Yeah, where I met Tim, we kind of hooked up and just kind of always kind of connected pretty good, and it's been really fun writing songs with these guys, and yeah, it's just been a blast. It really is just fun.
Yeah, you can tell you guys have a lot of fun
Yeah.
on stage.
Mhm.
It's very good chemistry. It's a good.
I like how Eric downplays that he's a guitarist. This dude's one of the best fucking guitarists around.
I
right
have
here.
heard you say that in conversation.
Yeah, no, he's great. He's really good.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, when I first met Eric, we were in a blues / classic rock. It was like a cover / original band, and I was singing for that band, which is actually where I started playing harmonica at. And he was the lead guitarist in that band. And then we
Oh,
lost our bass
nice.
player, so Eric just goes, "Well, I could play bass, man," you know, stepped up and played bass. And so I noticed how pretty kick ass he was at bass, and so when I always kept in that band broke up, and I kept in touch with them over the years, just lightly here and there. What you doing? What you doing? Whatever. We just kind of kept in touch. And then when Tremor Cat started, we actually had a different bass player who is still a really good friend of ours and is in another band called Chasing Pennies, which is pretty badass too. But
started. They've done 2 shows with us.
Yeah, they done a couple of shows with us already. They're playing again with us on May 7th.
Very cool.
But
Nice.
I digress. So that guy, Chris, he quit. He had to leave Tremor Cast just for personal reasons and stuff. He just had stuff going on, so left us without a bass player. And so I was like, well, I know this dude. He's really a guitarist, but he can play bass. He might be interested because I know he's looking for something to do. Because Eric, you remember that? You were really looking for something to get into.
Yeah.
Right? And
Yep.
so I got a hold of Eric, and he was like, all right, I'll try it. And I'll tell you what, really, without Eric, Tremor Cats wouldn't and couldn't be what it is. It's, without him holding like the bass down the way he does, there's no way we could have the sound we have. And he's been an integral part of the band from the first day he stepped into the practice pad.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Tim,
And to this day, he's the driving force in this band.
I've got this band, and when you come in, I just remember this specifically. You come in, and
Right.
man, if you want to join, you got to sign in blood. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about?
I was already dedicated. I already
And it
knew
was
when I met Carl
honestly-
and Chris. When I heard the music, I was hooked.
Well, me too, actually. And to be honest with you, I did not play their kind of music. I mean, I was more of
No, not at all.
I mean, not
Which
even-
is really what made it work out so well, is because you brought this other angle to the punk rock, that just wasn't there before.
Yeah.
You brought this funk angle to it, and like this, the bass line is just so. I don't know. I can't say enough. We'll talk about this later.
Oh, yeah. I'm blushing now. I see.
No,
Well,
you see, and like
that.
everyone in the band really we all feed off of each other like this the whole time. We all enjoy each other's playing so much that
That's
it's so much fun. Like every time I leave practice, I'm elated. It's
right.
every practice we have to me is a full blown show.
That's awesome.
I'm in front of 50,000 people every time we get together. And it's amazing. Especially since John has joined the band. He's really I can't emphasize enough how much he's boosted us.
No doubt about it.
Aw, that's
He is
Thanks,
the fourth.
guys.
He is the fourth Tremor Cat. There is no doubt about it. And I was going to say,
Absolutely.
it takes all 4 of us to do what we do. I mean, everybody
Absolutely.
has their piece in it, and it really is just good chemistry. And I mean, it just works. It's just great. I mean, it's just fun, and it's easy to do. In that, when you have 4 guys that really love what they're doing and
Mhm.
just are excited to do it every time we play.
Right.
That's cool. And I love how you
You
share
guys
the
are musicians. You know how it's like.
Yes, I love how you share energy like that.
Mhm.
So Dusty from the chat, y'all know
Dusty.
Metal Dragon.
Oh yes.
Says, I love their CD. I'll be there May 7th. Chasing Pennies is the shiznit.
It's true. They're pretty good. They've got a
They
great
are-
single.
Dude. Yeah, just look for them. Watch for them coming up. They've got some really cool music, and they've got a guitarist, harmonica player, and they've got some bluesy, punky stuff. They're really cool.
All right, Jim Day wants to know more about your 4th member that wasn't able to make it tonight.
Who, Chris?
Yes.
Fuck that guy. Just kidding.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
He's probably watching.
You tell him I said that too.
Probably
Tell him I
is.
said that. No. What do you want to know?
I guess what does he do in the band? And I guess how long have y'all been together?
Chris plays guitar in the band, and he's probably the oldest member of the band. Like, he's been in this band the longest.
That's what you. Oh,
So-
other band. I got you. I was gonna say
Well,
that's what you're
so
gonna
check
say.
this out. So there's a little history to this that Chris would tell you if he was here. So when Tremor Cats, it wasn't Tremor Cats back then, but when it first started, the drummer and the guitarist, the original drummer and guitarist, they kind of like knew each other back in Idaho. They grew up in Moscow, Idaho in the 80s,
Oh wow.
90s. And so they kind of reconnected here in Tacoma at some point, and they started playing together again. And so then they found me, who brought us, all in, and the story just kind of unfolded from there. But
Cool.
so like, he plays. Where was I going with that story? He plays guitar.
Him and Carl
Oh,
kind of
and
started everything.
That's why he's been like the oldest member. If Carl was still in the band, he would be right along with Chris. But it was him and so a lot of the songs on our first CD were written probably in the early 90s, mid 90s,
Wow.
And
which
Chris also
didn't have lyrics or anything.
Chris also plays an integral role as host of our rehearsals, right? So that's where we practice
Absolutely.
every week.
Yeah.
And the added advantage with Chris too is he is a master mechanic. That guy can fix anything. So
As
if I have
well
a
as a genius electrician.
right,
The
So
guy
any-
is extremely
any
smart.
equipment breaks, and
Not only
he'll
is-
have it
not only
fixed
is
before you even
technically
know
gifted.
it's broken. Yeah. So
And he's probably one of the nicest and most generous and concerned. Like, he's one of the most concerned about other people that I've ever met.
Well, the people
Chris is
that
a self-sufficient.
the people that are in a
awesome
circle
dude.
or have it made. The people outside are like, yeah, who?
Right.
Yeah, well, I've worked a lot with Chris, like on the outside of Tremor Cats, with like just doing like some of the work that I do for my job, and referring Chris to some of my customers for doing other works for like repairs of their homes, and he's always taken really good care of people
Yeah.
and done really good work, and he's the only person I'll ever refer because I know he's that kind of person.
Yeah.
So,
Aw.
but that's Chris. Like, if
Yeah.
if you have something broken and you mention it to him, he's like, "Bring it over, I'll fix it."
Not only will I fix it,
I love it. I love it.
yeah, he's working on
And
a
he can
broken
fix anything.
symbol of mine right now. Actually,
Oh.
Yeah, he fixed my I got super glue in the charging port of my wireless microphone adapter,
Oh.
trying to fix it, and he goes, "Oh, you got super glue in there." He's got it under the microscope, right? And
That's really
he
bad.
goes, "I think I have this part in stock." We're at his house, right?
Really?
And I'm like,
Oh,
"Really?"
yeah.
He goes, "Oh yeah,
it
oh
is.
yeah." My girl's
Wow.
charger port breaks all the time on her speaker, and he's like, "Karen, grab me the things," like whatever he called them. Then brought down like a little baggie, got like all these little charging ports in. He switched it out, had me charged up in time for practice.
Mhm.
Yep.
Wow.
And
Good
that's
person
Chris.
to have in your band.
Oh yeah,
He's a good person to have in your life for anybody.
Aw.
true. Extreme.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
The fact that he plays guitar the way he does and does what he does for us, in the band is icing on the cake.
Now he's sucking up to
Yeah.
you. See,
But it's the truth.
feel the love,
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah, Chris is a great guy.
All right.
think-
So, how did you
Well, we
guys get the name Tremor Cats? Tell us a little bit about why you're
Oh,
called
yeah.
Tremor.
You want me to take this one, Eric?
Please.
None of us in the band right now came up with the name Tremor Cats.
It's true.
The original drummer came up with Tremor Cats.
Oh my.
Okay, so we used
Cool.
to have a different name, which I will not mention.
Why?
Right.
Oh.
But, well, okay, who wants to know? We used to be called Tree Creeper. Like, originally we were called Tree Creeper, right? And so Carl Bradbury is the original drummer for Tremor Cats. Awesome dude also. Love that guy to death. We're still friends. All that stuff.
Right.
It was the name of a hotel he saw in, like, Indonesia somewhere. So he used to
Really?
travel a lot, right? Yeah.
Super cool.
So him and I went and saw Red Fang and Moss Generator at Jazz Bones a few years back, and the band that opened up for them are called TP Creeper, and so we decided the name was too close to us, and we had to change our name. So one day at practice, he just goes, "Hey guys, what about the name Tremor Cats?" And then he goes into the story about how cats actually have like these afflictions where they get tremors. You know, they shake and like have convulsions, and they're not they're not like what do they call it, seizures. They just get tremors.
Yeah.
And so somehow he come across some YouTube video or something about that, and so he came up with the name. And as soon as he said it, I was like, "Oh,
Well,
that's perfect."
I think he had that name from way back in the day. It was a name that he had since the 90s. And it stuck in his head for a long
never told
time.
me that.
Yeah, and it was actually, I think, about them doing experiments on cats.
Yes.
It was like a 1950s experiments on cats where they would, whatever they did, and these cats had the tremors. So kind of I feel like it was kind of apocalyptic, or not apocalyptic, but like
but it's like
50s,
sinister,
atomic age kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Carl never told me that
mad
part.
scientist type shit going on.
Yeah, so
See, I'm learning more about our name now.
I was in the band when they were Tree Creeper for about maybe a month, maybe 2 months. I can't, not very long. And then we were like, I was actually kind of glad to hear the name change since we had a new kind of direction. So I was
in the chat, Corey says like Tremor Cats better. He likes that name much.
Yeah.
Much better.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more.
We've got Adam in the house. Tremor Cats.
Adam.
On my
What up?
home, March 5th. Tremor Cats will be with 21 Day Coma and Cherry Dragon. What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be
that's going to be March 5th at Rumors.
Damn.
Gonna be a good show.
That sounds like a fun show.
Rumors has really good burgers. They got really good drinks. If you want some good drinks, they got a gigantic beer garden with a fire going in the back.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's a really fun hangout.
Yes, it is.
And for those of you who don't know, Rumors is also the old Uncle Sam's in Spanaway.
Yeah.
With brand new owners and a totally different vibe than it used to have. It is now geared towards a live music venue, which is They also do jam nights on Wednesdays down there. If anybody lives in Tacoma or Spanaway area, come down on Wednesday nights. They got drink specials and food specials, and they do an open jam.
Very cool. Yeah.
Yeah, they also expanded behind the bar, and you can go behind the bar and play pool. They got
pool. They got darts.
Been there since we did that. That's cool.
Yeah, no, they've expanded. Yeah, it's really cool there.
They took over the pawn shop that was right next door to them, and they busted out the wall.
They got the whole building.
I heard them talking about that when I was there for. We did a benefit show. Crash and I streamed. Benefit show in Spanaway.
Oh, I came down and saw that. Remember?
Yes, I remember.
I think I came to that. Yeah. I live right down the street from Rumors. So.
It's your stomping grounds. So, yeah, we were hanging out, and they were talking about how they bought that and they were going to expand. So very cool that they got to.
They did, yeah. And it's starting to look better. I'm actually going to go in there and do some plumbing work for them to get some of the other stuff revamped. And it'll be really nice by the time we're done. The bathrooms will be nice. The sinks will be nice. Everything will be clean.
I mean, not that they don't have nice restrooms, but having more nice restrooms is great.
Right. No doubt.
I know that they had to have for a while. They have the two bathrooms that are one stall, and then the porta potties outside. That'll be great to have more public restrooms there, because lots of people like to go there.
Yeah. Right. And I know that makes a huge difference to some people, whether they can like how the facilities are at a place, Yeah. I don't know if who here has been in the men's room of the Roy Y, but not awesome.
So Kelly from the victim.
How can you beat that?
Wants to know where Carl is.
Wait, who's that?
Kelly from Villain Plays the Victim wants to know where Carl
is. Well, Carl.
Carl.
plays with.
Get a hold of. I know that. No, well, Kelly actually, I think, is friends with Carl, and that's how we know Villain Plays the Victim.
Oh,
Which, as a band, I was actually just thinking of the other day. Funny you mentioned that. That's weird that it came up. Carl's probably at
love
home
those guys.
right now.
He's probably at home.
You
Carl,
know,
I mean, Carl.
home.
Carl's an awesome dude. He was a great drummer. We really loved having him in the band. He was definitely a founder and a driving force. He just decided that he had other life commitments that he wanted to put his time towards, and
gotcha.
that was whatever it was. Yeah.
That happens. Yeah.
That happened.
So, no judgment on anybody for anything. Still love that dude. We had a lot of good memories.
We played a lot of shows.
Yeah.
We played a lot of shows.
We have a really
We
good
played a lot
musician
of shows.
community. Really, like we were talking about that before we were on air. How awesome our community is here for our music industry.
Right.
Yeah.
It is great. The Tacoma
That's the
scene
truth.
is amazing. Like John was saying, I mean, fans like each other, and they're like, "Hey, we got a show. You come on, let's go!" And everybody really supports each other. I mean, that's
I
so
think what's
fun. It's
happened-
so
Right.
good. So
What's
good
hap-
to feel and the whole thing. It's just great. I
It
mean,
is cool.
I've
I
played
think what's
a lot in
what's really
Seattle as
happened
well, and
is-
it's not quite that same vibe. But Seattle's a really fun place to play, but
It is.
it is different. And
I love my Tacoma. I love me some Tacoma.
me too. I'm T-Town all the way. I'm a
What
convert.
were you saying,
actually.
John?
Well, what I was going to say is I think, people who have been shut in for the last 2 years with COVID are just really ready to get out and connect with each other in general. And
Yeah.
that's what's so cool
Creating
about
that
being part of
contact.
the music scene right now is that people are just eager to get out there and connect. And I feel love from bartenders all the way to patrons to other bands. I mean, other bands are helping us load our equipment on the stage, and
Yeah,
we're
just kinda how
helping
it works.
them.
Everybody kind of helps each other.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen that. So I think
Yeah.
there is something special going on in Tacoma
Totally.
and with the Puget Sound music scene in general. And it's really great to be at the beginning of that post-COVID.
It
Well,
is.
that's the thing too. I think
Yeah.
before COVID, I really felt Tacoma was going to be the next blow up spot just because of that, and kind of COVID.
still is,
hit,
man.
and I know. I think it is. It's continuing, but
I keep saying, dude, we're gonna turn South Tacoma way into the next Sunset Strip.
Let's
Yeah.
do it. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my.
That's
All
not
right,
a
I was
bad
so-
just
idea.
telling
I
my
love
team a
that.
while ago that Tacoma is now the new Seattle scene.
It is. Yeah. Agreed.
Well, no, Tacoma is Tacoma because to say it's a new Seattle doesn't give it enough justice. Seattle had its sound, and it shaped all of our lives. You know what I mean?
No doubt
and
about
it's nothing to ever be forgotten. It's something that we all carry with us every single day, because whether you live here in Washington or you live in New York or Georgia or Colorado or Idaho, Seattle music has shaped your life over the last 20 or 30 years.
No
And
doubt.
and maybe even before that, because there are other musicians that are from Seattle that are way before us, like Ray Charles. He's from Bremerton.
Oh,
So
nice.
I mean, we're going way back, right? And so, like,
Ray
this
Charles, I
this
think Bing
this
Crosby
area
did.
has been a music
Bing
haven
Crosby.
for many, many years, and so it's reached
Yeah.
everybody. And so to say that it's all just Seattle is just because Seattle's the big city that everybody knows, But really, what's happening now is that Tacoma is actually hosting the shows that are full of the best bands you've never heard of.
Yes.
And
Yes.
it's
I agree.
really a special thing because some of these bands are completely amazing.
Absolutely.
And
Agreed.
the world should hear them.
Agreed. Yes. Yes. The Pacific Northwest is an amazing industry in itself. Like, I feel blessed to be part of it, and I feel blessed that I got to work with all of you. So,
Yeah, ditto.
Yeah.
Exactly the
Yeah.
same.
well,
We
hey, I
enjoy
know
it.
that John told us before we aired that he has to bop out at 7:40. So we got about 10 more minutes left with John. John, I'd love to hear about where you're streaming from and a little bit about that, and then also who inspires you, and then we'll see if we have a little bit more time with you. But let's hear
Great.
from you before you have to go.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I really got into drums when I first heard the band Rush. That's what did it for me. It got me started. So I'm your
Everybody
classic
says that.
No.
Neil Peart fan.
I could see that.
Die Hard.
Yeah, you can see that. Too.
And that big bombastic fill, that signature Neil Peart move has been something I've chased after for
John
forever.
can't leave a fill unfilled.
And
That's your slogan.
I think we got to remember
That's our
that.
next album name.
There's
No fill
t-shirts
unfilled.
already.
But the space that I'm in right now is my work. Actually, I work at Tacoma Public Library, and one of the things I get to do every day is help people make music and graphics and videos. We have a small media lab in this building, and people come in and make appointments, and I work with them to help them get a project off the ground. So it's a great job. I'm so lucky to have it. And every day I get a chance to do something different. Yeah.
That's
So it's-
awesome.
I love that. It's a nice space back there. Looks.
And what kind of product can
Shit,
you
that
check
makes me want
out?
to get a job at the library, John. Damn.
So among the, I'm glad you asked, Crash. This is one of the things that you can check out from the library if you're so willing. It's just a camcorder package.
Wow.
And in fact, the person
That's
who
awesome.
videotaped us last at Rumors,
Wow.
he came into this
It is.
lab and started to learn on equipment just like this.
Really?
It's all free of charge. If you've got a Tacoma Public Library card, you just reserve and check out one of these. We're also really big into podcast kits these days,
Oh.
helping people create their
Oh.
own podcasts. So
That's what Trevor
That's
Cats
part of
needs as a
that.
podcast.
we have
Everybody needs one.
there are these portable podcast kits that we make available to patrons, and it's if anyone's ever played with these, they're the Zoom H1N digital audio recorders, and they record
Portable
really,
podcast kit.
yeah.
That's
Sweet.
cool.
Set it up on a tripod and interview somebody, and the sound is crystal clear. And this is available at any of the branches. You just have to put a hold on it and check it out.
Whoa.
And so we do a podcast cafe type program once a month where people can come in and talk about programs they're working on. I have got a group of musicians called Be Your Own Record Label. And these guys come in every 2 weeks and play original songs. And we comment on the songs, and then we issue challenges for the musicians, like play a song that has poetry in it, or create a song that's in a weird time signature or something like that. So every 2 weeks we issue them a challenge, and then we do our programming over Zoom. And they can do like a screen share that shows their digital audio workstation, and they hit play, and we can all listen to their works in progress. So
Wow, dude.
that's one of the fun parts of the job too. It's just
That's
Dude, how
awesome.
how can I get involved in some stuff like that? Like, could anybody come down to the
I know
library
the
and
guy.
volunteer their time? Can
if
people volunteer at the library, John?
I don't know about volunteering, but if you wanted to be a part of any of those programs, the link to go to, and I tried doing my own chat, but I can't seem to paste the link. But the link you would go to is tacomalibrary.org, and then it's and then / digital media labs, all separated by a hyphen. I guess.
/digital media
Digital
labs.
Media Labs. Yeah, or just do a search
All one
on
word?
the website. Yeah. And if you
Okay.
did a search on the website, you'd find it. And there's also a link where you can book time here in this studio on Wednesdays, and I'll help you record and produce your first song if you've never done
John,
that before.
why could Tremor Cats come down there and book time at that at your studio and record music?
Well, unfortunately, this space is what you're seeing here is exactly half the size of the space. There's another room off
Right.
in this direction. And
Okay, I got another question for you, John. How about if Tremor Cats was to record their music, digitally at our practice pad, could we come down and do vocals there?
Yes, definitely. Although it's funny,
And if we
because when they
record-
designed this space, they didn't take into account the fact that the HVAC for the whole building is right over my head. So I have to actually manually turn that off whenever we do
my.
tracking. But that's a small thing. It is a great place to work, and I got great colleagues here.
It's a small thing for a free resource for like musicians out there that are trying to actually get their music, recorded and fixed, right?
It was It was originally
That's a great
funded
resource,
through a Paul G. Allen grant is what brought it to life. They kicked
I
in
didn't know the library did all that stuff, man. That's pretty awesome.
It's
now
not
you
about
know.
I'm impressed. You see, I learn something every day. Now everybody watching this show knows that you can now utilize all these tools, and there are very creative ways to use them to where you can actually probably get free. You could probably if you got time, you could record for free and just send your stuff off to be mastered at Bandcamp or CD Baby, and done deal.
I think one of the best
nobody
parts
needs to spend thousands of dollars on any equipment. We can all make videos. We can make albums. You can do it all for free now.
One of the best parts about this space is that it brings together people from varied backgrounds. There was a day when we had a couple of hardcore gangbangers from Hilltop doing a rap, and then right next to them were a couple of missionaries from the Latter-day Saints Church. They were working on a project to get. Next thing you know, they're listening to each other's
laughing.
stuff.
I was going to laugh.
They're listening to each other's stuff, and then next thing you know, they're like rapping on each other's projects, and they became great friends over the course of 2 hours that they were here.
That's
like,
so cool.
See,
where else in Tacoma?
Such a wonderful resource. It's mending
Tacoma?
Communities, man.
That is
It's
Tacoma,
bringing us all together.
I love it.
You know, John, you just scored like a whole new level of fucking awesomeness in Tremor Cats. In my opinion, just in my opinion.
Well, I got to say also, John's
not a librarian.
Our website going correctly and add stuff in it where, I mean, he does a lot.
Oh, he has, yes.
And,
John has brought up our website up to speed. So if anybody out there wants to see any of our stuff, you can just go to www.tremorcats.com.
And thank John.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and thank John. There's also you guys want to talk about the hidden video on YouTube that we've all been watching together?
Yes.
Well, Eric and John and Chris and I have been watching it. Nobody else been watching it because nobody knows what it's called.
Oh.
Do you guys feel like you want to share that? I've been watching it the whole time we've been on this thing.
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right, well, if you go to YouTube and you look up Rumors January 2022,
okay,
you can see our last show from Rumors, the whole video.
What?
Actually, Maxine, I've got them queued up.
Oh yeah.
If StreamYard will let me share screen, I've got them queued up. Guys, what songs should we play?
Dude, let's go Hating on You, the new song. Hating on You. The other new one, Soft Kamikaze, that's not good enough. That's not ready. No, you're not doing that.
We'll try this.
The lyrics ain't even all set.
We haven't actually made these publicly available.
One of the new songs, and Maxine, you haven't heard this song because we didn't play it the last time that we played together. It's called Hating on You.
Okay.
And it's about like how the media like plays sides with the news that they give us so that they keep us hating each other.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's about that.
About social events and social everything that has a lot to do with everything that's going on. And since the day I've played or met him, he's been doing the same thing. Yeah, the lyrics are great. I love them. They're just great.
Yeah. And you know what's a fun fact about this song is that every single line of the song starts with the word they.
Here it is.
That's funny.
And it's just
that's awesome.
And it's funny for me, like as the person that writes all the lyrics, you know, I feel like everything has to have a certain flow, and even if you were just to read it without the music, it should still bounce the way it does with the music.
Can you
guys
hear that?
Everything has a theme, and everything has like a shtick to it.
So John,
you know, and so
we're gonna have to take your current screen out and then share the new screen so that we don't have any audio issues, and then we'll be able to hear it without an echo.
Maybe.
Let's see if we can try that.
No.
Yeah, see if you can play it.
Very cool. Very cool.
That was fun.
I
That
love
was
it. I
fun.
can't wait to see it live.
It's a good
Oh,
song.
you should. Everybody should come. Everybody should come see it live because experiencing everything live is like the full sound of everything that's going on, and
And the
you
feel.
really can get a good appreciation of what's happening. Because, like with the videos and stuff, like you just can't get the appreciation of like what Eric is really doing on the bass.
Wayne, my brother.
You know, like yeah, you can't feel it in your chest like you can live. You know, and what Chris is really doing on the guitar, like you can hear it, but you can't hear it. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and to see John actually slamming the drums the way he is
Right?
back there, and like you don't feel that
Killer
bass drum in your chest, you know, like you do in a live show.
If
By
you've
watching
never
it
seen
on
Stephen
any
King play the
platform.
drums, come and see Tremor Cats.
drum.
Just saying.
Yes, I'm actually sort of incognito. I'm writing my next book, and I needed to get inside a band and play drums for the band for the
my.
plot
He
of this
spent 40
thing.
years learning how to play drums to infiltrate Tremor
That's
Cats.
right. It's going to be my next bestseller.
Yes.
I love it.
Hey,
Jesus Christ.
thanks for having me.
You know
I really
what?
do gotta go, But
Thank you,
you
John.
guys
All right, John,
carry
we love
on
you,
the
man.
torch. All right.
Yes,
We'll see you
Hey,
guys on.
Catch you later, man.
Bye.
See you on Sunday for practice, bro.
Hope you
Have a
do.
good one.
Thank you.
I would
Oh,
totally
wow.
buy and read that book, though.
Yes, really.
Right?
We
I'm
promote
sure it
it
would be good.
Especially if it was some like crazy Stephen King shit, like a twist on the band and shit. You know, we should
Oh, yeah.
contact Stephen King and be like, "Hey, we have your doppelganger as a drummer in our band. Do you want to write a book based on this?
Yes.
Why not? I mean,
Hey,
why
You're
not?
right.
I'm in.
Well, and I totally see it, you guys. He must get that
I
all
ain't
the
shy, man. I'll reach out to
Oh, yeah.
anybody about anything.
When the first time he walked in the door, I'm like, Stephen King? What? Are you kidding me? Yeah. It was, yeah, it was
And
great.
he knows exactly. He's like, yes, let's please
I
address
know.
the elephant in the room right now. I look exactly like Stephen
Honestly,
King.
we've had to sign, we sign stuff sometimes like birthday cards or whatever. We'll do birthday stuff, and that's his
Oh, you
signature.
did, huh?
Stephen King.
Stephen King.
He put
It's
Stephen.
the funniest
He
thing
wrote
ever.
Stephen King on something.
I
Yeah.
love
A
it.
Stephen King lookalike or some shit like that.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that's the best.
And
That
but
is
John's a great
awesome.
drummer. He brought double bass into Tremor Cats, which is something that we really needed.
Yeah.
And it's not a lot of it, but it's just in these really select parts, and it's so perfect
Yeah.
that we really needed that beat. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
Very cool. Oh my goodness. I so enjoyed watching that. Thank you for sharing that. Well, I guess
Yes.
John shared it.
Yeah.
So-
I'm still trying to
And if-
remember where I saw you guys live at. It's really been bugging me.
Are you in a band, Crash?
Yes. I'm in
She's-
Which
Fatal
way?
Butterfly.
Yeah, she's in a few
I'm
bands.
a drummer.
Nice.
I know, but what bands are you in?
I'm in Moopsy, Fatal Butterfly, and Infinite Chaos.
Sato Butterfly.
I don't think we played.
Fatal.
I don't think we played any
Oh,
shows
Fatal.
No,
together.
but I still go to shows
she
and
goes.
see
Yeah.
other local bands.
Where do you
and
live?
I live in Lake Stevens.
Wow. Okay.
That's way up north, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Everett.
She
Okay,
travels all over
okay.
to see bands, though. Lots of friends in the Tacoma Spanaway area,
Yeah. Nice.
particularly.
But
Yeah.
I think we actually you probably know us from like before COVID times, right?
Yes.
Yes, me too.
Yes.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Just,
Oh yeah, I know. We've played with you because remember we played that show at the Bethel Saloon in
Yes.
Port Orchard,
Yes,
and the
that's
Tremor Cats was supposed to play, but we didn't play because our original drummer he had actually gotten cancer.
oh,
yeah, been
And
there,
that was
done that.
okay.
That's
So
tough.
he beat it and like he's like over it and stuff. But part of the reason why he actually stopped during COVID was, he really quarantined because he was on
Yeah.
immunodeficient
I
drugs.
would imagine.
You
Yes.
know that
Yeah.
were really make him susceptible to being really hurt. From that kind of stuff. And so
That's-
that was part of the reason why he actually, kind of just backed away. He
Dude,
did,
that's
I never want to say that he quit the
understandable.
band because he didn't really quit the band. He just kind of
Yeah.
like his life just kind of dictated him towards,
Yeah.
not being able to do it anymore.
Had to take a hiatus,
Yeah, I've been there, done that.
No,
Like,
he
I'm
had
a
to
cancer
stop. He
survivor.
stopped.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
just
And
out of
but-
curiosity, Crash. There's a ex-offenders up there in Everett.
Yes.
Gotta give those guys a shout out. My buddy Dwayne.
Hell yeah.
We're playing with
Oh,
those
trying to
guys
make a
on
Friday.
March
He's a guy that
18th.
I've known since I was about
March 18th.
I don't know, 10 or something. I
Dude,
don't know.
that's
Eric,
awesome.
you've
Yeah,
known that
they were
dude for
just
that
on our
long,
show a
Dwayne?
few weeks
Oh, yeah.
ago.
Yeah. There's a long story behind it. He's a great dude. Yeah. He's my brother.
All
Very-
those guys
He
are
seems
kicking
really
ass.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, ex-offenders. They play, I guess, quite a bit up there, right? Or
Yeah.
you know.
I've seen ex-offenders.
We're
I know
playing
I've
at
seen you
We're
guys
Slim's
playing
too.
with
last.
them.
We're
in
playing at
Seattle.
Slim's Last Chance on March 18th.
Oh,
Yeah.
Up
nice.
in where's that at, Eric?
Georgetown.
Seattle. Yeah.
Seattle,
Georgetown,
First Ave,
Seattle.
Cool.
Yeah.
Slim's
Ex offenders, Tremor Cats, and there's another band that their name escapes
Help
me.
us
at the
out,
moment.
Dwayne. What's the other band?
Help us out, Dwayne.
Hope you're watching, bud.
Come on,
Yeah.
Dwayne.
Ex-offenders in the house.
He
Yeah.
said, "Hey, my ears are burning."
It's no Trapped Sun.
Okay.
Is that the name of it?
I've never heard of those guys.
That's a cool name.
It's the sun is in their name with two N's. I can't remember what the exact name is. I really feel
When is
bad
this?
because
March
I
5th?
pride myself in remembering all these names and like things like that, and I really want to like get to know the other bands we're playing with ahead of time and stuff like that. But
No, absolutely. Scattered Sun.
Scattered Sun. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ex offenders for the win.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dwayne.
Thanks, Dwayne.
See how awesome our scene is?
Pretty good.
Awesome.
Not
We all
bad at
Hey,
all.
that show we're
Not
really
only
looking
do
forward
they
to
ask
because
questions, but they will answer questions too.
Well, and Crash had asked what date you are playing with Ex Offenders and Scattered Sun.
Scattered Sun.
March 18th.
18th.
Yeah, March 18th.
1 month from today.
Oh,
From
I will
Friday.
remember that.
Sorry,
I
no, it's
will
1 month
remember
from
that.
Friday.
she's marking that on the calendar. Oh, yeah.
1 month.
It's going to
from
be a
Friday.
great show. Yeah, we're excited to play it.
Oh, please
That
come to the
was- that
show.
was
We got T-shirts, we got stickers. If you come to the show and you mention that you saw some musicians hang out, we'll give you a free T-shirt.
Ooh, I like it.
What if I come to the show and I am?
I
part
need
of
another
musicians?
shirt.
Oh, yeah, what if musicians
Then
hang
you
out?
get one of both shirts. That's
Ooh.
one that's with the red and black logo on the red and green logo on black shirt, and the other one is a silver and green logo or silver and red logo on a lime on the safety green shirt.
Like
I
a
love
safety
it.
shirt.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to
It's
go.
actually it's a reflective logo.
Yeah,
Reflective logo on a safety green shirt.
it's great.
I love that. I
Dude,
would
those
wear
shirts
that
are
to
dope.
work. I
Yeah.
work with
That
Adam
show
from
in
Cherry
Seattle
Dragon
was,
I
Twins.
can stop you from getting in an accident, man. Somebody sees you in that shirt, you're just like,
Right?
oh, there's a person.
Dude, I'm gonna wear it behind my drum kit during the show.
It changes
Do
great
it, 'cause
colors too with the
It
lights.
changes colors, yes.
It's awesome.
Like at the laser light shows from the light shows from shows,
Yeah.
the reflection and the stuff changes colors and stuff in your.
So
I
in your,
wish you guys could see
Well,
my
go on.
face right now because, like, I am like Shaco from. Huh?
I love it.
I was gonna say that show in Seattle was Dwayne from Ex Offenders doing. He put all that together, and
Oh,
We're
he's so
grateful.
awesome.
Very cool. Very
Thank
cool.
you, Dwayne, man, because we've been really Tremor Cats has been playing a lot of shows, but a lot of these shows have been in Spanaway and
Yeah.
actually Spanaway. And so, so we
Have
kind
you
of want to
guys
get
played
out of
that
Spanaway
bowling
a little
alley
bit,
down the street from Rumors?
yeah,
Yeah, and I know the owners of Rumors pretty well, and so I could play down there like anytime. And so
I mean, that's always
it's
cool.
an easy venue to get, but we don't try to overwork it, because
I just
I
think
mean,
it's
even
cool.
though
like,
yeah,
you
we
guys
want to
played
play
a
shows and
bowling
stuff,
alley,
it's
though.
fun stuff, but we want
Whoever
to play.
plays a
We're trying to
bowling
branch
alley
out and
anymore.
play some shows in some other places, to get our name out there and hopefully gain
Come
a little
up north.
traction,
we played at the Anchor.
Oh, we definitely
not
will.
long ago. Before,
Yeah, well,
like
there-
a week
there's
before
no
it was
more
shut down.
I think that's where I saw you guys was at the Anchor.
That
Okay.
is where you saw them.
Really?
I remember you
I
telling
swear
With,
to God, because
with
I
Cherry
remember the garage
Dragon,
door was
we
open.
played with Cherry. Was it Cherry Dragon that played?
Yeah,
and that
that's
other band.
Adam's band. I work with Adam. He's my
Yes.
boss. He's also in
Yeah,
my
they
band.
cut us.
Lucy.
Oh, they cut us off that night. They like cut us off early in our set. Is what I'm saying.
I kind of remember
we-
that.
It was all good.
Ooh, weird. Huh.
But
Oh, it's good.
randomly,
It was a
I
fun
think
show.
they were had a
I
time.
actually felt like we played a really good show that night.
Yeah.
So
It was fun.
After
a lot of
playing
fun.
Spanaway, though, it's so free flow. They let you finish your set most of the places.
Pretty much. It's yeah.
oh,
we-
here, yeah.
More
If you
than
play
like,
at Rumors, I mean, yeah, nobody's stopping you from playing up until
yeah,
1 in the morning if you really
well,
want.
that's why we play with you guys. We know that you have Spanaway in your back pocket. So when we were putting our show
Oh,
together,
yeah.
naturally
Yeah,
we
awesome.
could hold of you.
And we
did get to
appreciate
play
that. It was a
together
fun
when you
show.
went to where is the Bethel Saloon at? Where the heck were we even? Like
The
That's
Bethel Saloon, that's Port Orchard.
area.
Port Orchard, that's right. So we
Port
did
Orchard.
get to play with you. We did you still honored
Mhm.
the lineup. We played with Soft Kamikaze and we asked our friends Death Fetish to join.
Oh my God, Soft
We
Kamikaze.
Oh, Kamikaze.
That band
We
is so
love
fucking
those guys.
awesome.
They
Dwayne
are
says
awesome.
you guys won't
You
get
know what?
cut off at
One of our
Slim's. I
one of our
promise.
new
Slim's
songs
is a
is
shit.
actually called "Soft Kamikaze."
Yeah, our new song is Soft
I heard
Kamikaze.
that. So you
I
guys
love
wrote it about them?
Yeah.
Ah,
It's
It
a
is about
great-
them.
hilarious.
It's a
Yes,
great
it's about that
song,
band
too.
and their influence on us.
oh, I
Yeah.
They were
love
so good.
them.
They were so good. They were my favorite, one of my favorites. I just loved playing with those guys. We
That's
went down to
awesome.
Vancouver
Yeah.
a few times, went to Portland and played with them, and
Aw.
they came
Eric used to
several
listen to
times.
them in his off time. He used to listen to Soft Kamikaze all the time.
Oh no, it's still in my CD player. I still listen to it. And the guy,
See?
the guitar player, Tyler, he has he writes a lot of stuff, and he's got a lot of single stuff. And when we were doing that show, he gave me about 2 or 3 CDs of his stuff, and he is incredible songwriter, and it's really fun stuff. You just want to listen to it. You keep it in your CD player. It's great.
Oh yeah.
They
Yeah,
are very
and you
good.
see that's why, and the vocals in that band, Hillary's vocals,
Hillary is
are
awesome.
really influential
Hillary
to
is
me.
amazing.
You know,
I have
like
followed her
she was
since I met her.
she's
I love
such a fucking
They're
great
great.
singer.
They're so cool.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
love
guys,
her.
we
I
have
love her
3
voice
minutes
so
left.
much.
They actually played at my 50th birthday, and we had a 4-band set down at Plaid Pig, and it was the best thing
Plaid
ever.
Pig.
That's
Fun.
awesome.
That was a fun night.
That is
Yeah.
We
awesome.
smoked the biggest giantest joint that night. Eric, you remember that?
That's awesome.
It was like okay, you guys, let's get on the video. So it was like, no,
It was
you can't even
awesome.
get it
It
on
was
the
a
thing.
foot
It was
long.
so big.
You
It was
can't even
just this
get it on-
giant thing. It cost me I had to put like more than a half ounce of weed in it.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
So Crash warned us we had 3 minutes. Now we have
Love
2
you, dude.
minutes left, guys. So
Love you
2
too, buddy.
minutes.
okay.
And I want to just give a quick, huge shout out to Mike Wiseman of
Yes.
Hemp Wizard for all your beard care and skin lotion needs.
Awesome.
Please go to hempwizard.net.
I could use a
And-
little beard care myself. See,
Every bottle has actual terpenes in it. So
Yeah.
definitely
Really?
check that out.
Special
I think
beard
it's a thing.
oil and
I'm gonna
lotion.
check that out. I've been
And
looking
they
for some
have
good beard care. My
amazing
shit's been getting itchy.
And pretty
That is
soon, there might be a musician's hangout lotion / beard care product coming out. We
Oh,
don't know.
yes.
Ooh.
Yes. We'll have our own line.
Slash soap. What
So
about
watch-
soap?
No,
Guess-
so
Cool,
Thought
actually.
about.
that would be
All
cool.
right, watch out for Trevor Cat soap. No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe you guys
What if
can
we can get the cat in the logo in the soap?
I'm in.
All
All
right,
right.
guys. So
All right.
we've got to sign out in 1 minute. So please plug where our fans can find and follow you.
Tremorcats.com.
Yep. Facebook
Easy.
too.
Super
YouTube,
easy.
stuff,
Don't go to tremorcats.com. It's got links to Facebook, YouTube, all that stuff.
Very nice.
Just
Where's your next
tremorcats.com.
Tell us about where
Our
they
next
can
show
find
is going to be at the Airport Tavern on
Yes.
February 26th. That's in a week from this weekend.
Yeah.
And we're playing with the Cutwinkles, which is
Really cool band.
they're like a video game rock band.
Yeah, I know who they are.
Really
cool.
unique. Yeah, really
Yeah.
cool. You should check out their music. They're called the Cutwinkles.
I'll check them out.
The Cutwinkles.
Jim
Check them out on
Day
Facebook.
says,
Their music is actually really cool. I'm looking forward to this show. It's going to be really fun. I think the energy of the show is going to be really nice. It's going to be fun. Come to the Airport Tavern. It's on South Tacoma Way in 56. And come find us, man.
yeah.
Every event we have is listed on our Facebook page at, just look up Tremor Cats on Facebook. All the events are on there. Links to our website, tremorcats.com.
Hey, thank you guys for having us on here. It was really fun, and we've been trying to do it for a
Absolutely.
long time.
Yeah.
Maxine,
so
I love
glad you
you.
guys
You
were
tell
able to
Max
be
I
able to
said
be
you
on.
tell Max I said hi and I love him too.
Yeah.
And Crash,
The
you are fucking
Maxwells.
awesome. I love you.
You guys are amazing, and I cannot wait to come see one of your shows
Please
very,
share your-
very soon.
Oh,
I'm gonna come
and
to
please
the
share
one
any
at
shows you guys
Slim's.
have with us too, so we can come see you.
We'll do.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah,
All
well,
right,
should
everybody.
definitely share. Put you on the list.
Thanks.
Thank
What?
you.
All right, everyone.
Yes,
Thanks
for sure.
so much for hanging out with us tonight.
All right.
I'll take us out. Let's go.
Woo!
See you next week, everyone. We love you. Keep rocking. Woo!
Good night. We love
Killing
you.
it.